get myself up and dressed, and I'm on my way to go to the store. That's my exercise for today. As you can see, I am baggy eyed. I'm a little puppy eyed, really, more than like sleepy eyed. I've been up since one ish, I think, something along those lines. Um, I slept, I had a good night, those things. It's just really stiff right now. Kind of wasn't even sure I was going to be able to do anything today. So while I've got the urge, I'm going to get up and go. I'm going to get some music in my ear, and then we're going to get ready to get up out of here. One second. I'm back. So basically, each day I'm setting goals for myself to try and keep my head on straight with everything that's going on. And Lord knows there's just a lot. Trying to maintain my equilibrium in an off kilter, unbalanced time in life, in the world. It's really just, I don't know. I suppose I anticipated that this moment came to be where I didn't know what my next steps was. I thought it would be like it was when Mario died, just sitting on the couch, rocking and crying, wondering. It's not. It's a lot of doing whatever I can do to keep going through. My own words are replaying in my head over and over again from that original video, my first speech here in Tucson, to the mothers who've lost theirs. No matter what, keep going. Keeping on going is the hardest thing because you're like, why am I going forward? No one's answering, no one's calling, no one's knocking. Why keep going? And if I'm gonna keep going, why in the Sam hell am I gonna keep going doing for others when I've not been able to get justice? Right? It's hard. It's difficult in that way. I get it. I saw it in my aunt's face. I've seen it on my own a couple of times. There are plenty of really wonderful people in the world that I've met who I know they're going through that, right? What I can say is the seeds you sow today, they're being watered by your tears. It's a special kind of irrigation system. How about that? To my super awkward community, I appreciate and love each and every one of you. And I know that, well, hell, we've all been going through, that we have each other, and that's the best part. Large or small, we come from all walks of life. We've done amazing things and some things not so amazingly. I appreciate you being here for me and being a part of the joy of my journey. There are a lot of people who tried to make me believe that I was alone in the world. It was mostly because they were. I can't hate them for that. I've thought about it a couple of times, but it doesn't end well for them or me. You know what I mean? Right now, what I need to do is get these keys and get to walking. Got my list of grocery things already. I'm gonna get my bag just so I don't have to carry too much weight unevenly. My cart's right there. I already had a cup of coffee medicated this morning. I'm gonna have more coffee when we get back. That's why we gotta go to the store as well, plus a couple of other things. So I did my first round of medicating, and this was my second. Hold on, I gotta turn up Janet. It's Miss You Much, if you were wondering what I'm dancing to, because I know you can't hear it. Saw you standing there with a smile. Hey, get it? Looking good, it caught my eye. Come on. Now, if you can walk to the store like this in the morning time, dude, that's how you do it. Now, sunrise today isn't until like 7 something, so we will be back here for sure in time. It's not even going to take us that long at the store. It doesn't take that long to get there either. Sorry. Just looking at my son's switch and giggling at myself because I showed it to someone. I felt very autistic when he was like, "What you got there, JP?" Like, you know what? Don't play with me. But that's just the, the adult autistic in me feeling sometimes. You sometimes every now and then you'll get a little, you can feel a little twinge of, I don't know, something. Let's just put it that way. So anyway, off to the grocery store, which I probably should have just checked to make sure that they still open this early. But I mean, like you're gonna change your hours today. I haven't been watching the news, so there's that possibility that like the world stopped and I ain't supposed to be out here right now. Which I would think that one of you all would drop down from the cloud at some point and be like, JP, you're not supposed to be outside, right? But then again, maybe not. Who knows? Y'all be just I talk to y'all crazy, so sometimes y'all just let me do whatever I want to and see what happens, right? That's fair. That's family, I suppose. I guess we're getting to that point where y'all gonna be, well, I can't say y'all, where it'll feel kind of familial to me. Early on in this first year, or in the first year, shit, I'm further into year 2 than I think I am, I guess. I don't know. Heck, I might even be in year 3 at this point. But anyway, I never really, like, I was saying before, I never wanted people to be able to keep up with my movements, my needs, my anything, because it's not comfortable to me. It was never safe to me, for me, even. Having a routine, yes. Having someone always aware of what it was, no. Um, so I suppose I'm learning to be a regular civilian after being a military civilian for so long. I don't know. But I am coming to recognize that a lot of things about the way that I move are um, counter to the culture. Although some of them should be culture. So here we are, and Tadar, I'm up going for a walk at almost 6 o'clock in the morning to get groceries when I didn't know if I could be able to consistently. And so it's been about 3 weeks, almost a month, since I've had to depend on me, my ability to get it done, the cleaning, the chores, the things. I'm proud of me. I mean, don't get me wrong. It wasn't that I didn't know that I could do these things. It was that until I was able to do them on my own freely and understand. how it affected my body. Like, it just, that was the thing. Like, as much as anybody could want to help, right? I have a basic level of operating that's distinct. It's my own level of who I am. And when someone tries to jump in and take part in my basic functioning, it's weird. And so having a chronic illness, disability, these things are new. And adjusting to being able to tell anybody I need help dealing with something that I taught you just doesn't, it rings weird in my head. It doesn't make any sense. But I have to be able to articulate the differences. I was talking to someone yesterday about what it's like applying for disability. And one of the things is you have to be able to articulate the differences in what's happening from the time that you started to get, that you first became aware of your diagnosis to today. And then they tell you it's chronic, it's going to go on for the rest of your life. But you have to go back in so often and have them verify that you still have something they say you're going to have for the rest of your life. What kind of sense does that make? Why do we have to keep living trauma in order to get anything? You have to relive trauma to get treatment. You have to relive trauma to get therapy. You have to relive trauma to get funds for any fucking thing. Like, what are we doing out here, bro? And if you don't think going to work every day and having somebody bark at you over how well you made a goddamn whatever it is isn't trauma, fuck out of here, bro. There are people in the world who enjoy, choose, want to do certain things, and there are people who are not. And there was a time when that was okay. Like, if you wanted to be a carpenter, goddamn it, be the best carpenter that you could be. Turn that shit into a business, teach some other motherfuckers, get on with what you're doing. Or if you just want to be a carpenter, be that. Be peaceful at it. Uh, my phone's ringing. He'll be all right. Oh, but I didn't put the do not disturb on. My bad, you guys. Oh, he'll have to get a text in a little bit. Besides, I'm almost at the store, so I'm gonna have to turn this off anyway. I'll call back then. But like, seriously, the get up, get out, get something. Don't let the days of your life pass by. Shut up. You need to get up, get out, and get something. Don't spend all your time trying to get high. What time is it? It's 6:05. They should be open. But you know how like you be the first person somewhere and then you're like, oh shit, I'm the first person here. My bad, my guy. Oops. But yeah, I just wanted to get out, get my day started, and get on with it. And you should too. That includes life. You're gonna be the first to something. You may not always get it right. Enjoy the journey. When you get it right, they come back and give you credit for it. Sometimes even when you don't. Ta-da! All right, y'all. I gotta get my grocery list and the other stuff. So I'll catch you on the other side. Peace. Thank you.